I gotta think this. I think it's going. I don't know what's going on right now.
Your gib gobbity go going.
Load my adventure.
I'm just gonna lightning strike the suit's face. Because if I do that, very soon I can get some good stuff going. Actually, I didn't have to do that. It was kind of pointless to do right now.
Oh god, what was I doing? Oh, I had a soul or whatever.
Remember, you need to get the Yorbles. I don't have the time to bother with anything else right now.
Get Yorbles. Oh no, I have to get 100 Yorbles. I have 17 right now.
No, at least I made him have to use a murder on my 1-2.
My play magic arena. But I also, like, honestly, you know what I think broke my will to do that?
A lot of it.
Yes. But no, what broke my will is when you posted that thing where it was like, we aren't going to be resetting after beta. And I'm like, oh.
Why do you want them to?
Oh no, I think that would be the best way to do that.
It's not a bad way to do it, I suppose. But
Just because I think it'd be like, the most fair way to do it. I mean, it depends. Can you pay money in that open beta for stuff?
in the open beta, yeah.
Oh, well, never mind. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That's lame.
Yeah, no, you can pay money for stuff. That's why I'm sad that every now and then you just are like, oh, I suppose I went against a good deck. Suppose I lose. Or it's rather just, you can tell when it's like, oh, I went against someone who paid money for their deck. Cool.
Yeah, it's like, well, I can't do anything. Like, I just lose. Because they paid money and I didn't.
Rock on! Woo!
I don't know where to put that.
It's kind of the feeling in card games, and I mean, I went into this game knowing that that's how it's going to feel.
Yeah, I wish it wasn't like that during beta, because I feel like they should focus on balancing their game.
Yeah.
At least at this juncture, like since it's in beta. But I don't know. I don't know. What do I know about game development? Literally nothing.
Right. So if this guy
I guess
hacks,
but pretty much nothing.
Who's the man?
this is really good. Yeah, no, he'll just sack that, but I do not blame him. I really wish I had the removal to take care of him here. But...
Nice.
Wait, does that do it? No.
Ah! Give me places to find Yorbles. It's what I desire.
Yup. You want a
Says
yup
Yorble.
yup?
Yorble, not a yup yup. Yorble. Duh.
You know what? You got me.
Who would ever want to... Whatever you just said.
Yawgmoth?
Yeah, Yawgmoth.
Yawgmoth, that's what I meant. And then I said the wrong thing. Does he have a combat trick? No, he doesn't. This thing would do hard to have a combat trick.
Let's figure this out. Where go?
But I got a combat trick.
What's up? What's up, dude? How you doing?
What?
Yeah, you got two viewers. I want to know how they're doing.
Take forward the face.
I'm playing some tack, trying to collect thousands upon thousands of Yorbles, apparently. There's one. No. Okay.
Wait, who's the dude that showed up?
I have no idea. I'll figure this out. I need to be able to get Yorble. I don't know how to do this. Okay, whatever. I'll leave that up. I don't know if there are only 100 Yorvils in this game. I would hope not. I'm probably going to forget where stuff is. It's alright. I'll deal with it.
Wait, did I just get outplayed?
I want to get that thing, because I think I remember what that one does, and it just makes feathers come towards me. I want bonus powers. How do I swing?
Yeah, no, I just got outplayed. I lose.
Okay. I remembered.
He had a card I very much not expect him not to have. Angrath, the Planeswalker, and took control of my 5/5 flyer, which was the only thing protecting me from his Rican Lincolns. So, you know.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Allows you to pick up mana without having to run right
Wait, who's the
through
guy
it.
watching you? I already asked that.
Yeah, you did it. I have no idea.
Take the stick out.
Oh, was it? Okay, cool. Yeah, sick, dude.
Need to figure out.
Parsnip Master is live.
Yeah, I am.
How'd that happen? How'd you go about that?
Pressed it on Streamlabs.
Whoa.
This is where I go.
Yeah, but how do you do that?
I think this is exactly where I was earlier. Yeah, it is.
Well, he's got a shock on him. I know that.
No. Let me up. I wanted to cheese the system, but
Rakdos again.
where do I... Okay. Based on looking at this, I feel like there has to be a way up there.
Well, I guess
But...
on his duress, he'll literally just get rid of one of my cards.
Yeah, sadly that's how duress works.
Yeah, you know. It was just the... There was only one card in my hand he was able to hit with it because I had 4 lands and 2 creatures. So he just got rid of a Sure Strike, which is a 2 mana target creature gets +3/+0 first strike. Combat trick.
Who's the man?
It's okay. For burn, it's also kind of nice. Like I attack with a 1/1, they don't block it, and then I put it on it for damage
You beat him
assist.
for 3.
Hit him for 4.
Wait,
3 more. You're correct.
I thought it was +2/+0.
+3/+0 for 2 mana.
Ah.
It's pretty solid.
That
Like
is
it's
solid.
it's a common, but I mean it's a 1 red, 1 colorless, +3/+0, and first strike. I'm like, ah, that's
That's pretty good.
It's not even bad.
Whatever.
This guy gonna do something? Get away? He can react to my plays. I doubt it. Even if he has a shock, these are a lot of 1/1s that are about to hit him.
Normal.
Are you still fighting plants?
No. Thank Christ.
Was that not your favorite part of the game?
No, I'm so done with that part.
Is that not the best part of the game?
Numa Dunes, the Shrine. I think this is where I'm supposed to go. Solid. Yeah.
I knew he was going to shock one of my creatures. That's really funny. He also chose such the wrong creature.
I could hear the pain in your voice there.
Oh, me?
I think I knew it was going to be shocking. You're so
No. It,
Oh
it wasn't
God,
even-
what are you?
It wasn't even supposed to be like that. It was more like I had 5 1/1s and he shocked one of my 1/1s that was attacking him. So that was the main reason I found it funny. Wait, we just active trees me?
Wait.
So pretty. But
Your
I
voice
need
is-
someone
it
who can
sounds
do
familiar.
real grown-up, serious juju. Yeah, you ever met a juju who can make the earth move?
She did.
Oh, baby made an earthquake. Good for baby.
I hit all 3 of my goblin instigators.
You know, I'm gonna show you
Alright.
special juju.
Dude, Tax is
I'm
freaking
gonna show
Chad.
you my magic.
He literally just summoned a, like,
Very special
pretty much a
baby
god,
boots. You're
noticed
so
that it was
lucky.
small, and is, like, making fun of it like a child.
Baby boots.
Dude, that's such a Chad move. Wait. I want Tack to own my dorm. That's how that works, right?
Say, own my
When in doubt,
dorm?
Take the stick
Yeah.
out.
Hey, hey, I found the board. I can do sick tricks. I can do, like, snowboard, sandboard. Tricks.
Snadboard.
Yeah. Any Yorbles? Let's go back to Chicken Island. I don't know if anything's really going to change.
Does
Let's
he
go back to
value
Chicken
keeping
Island.
those 1/1s, or does he want to trade? He wants to trade. I'm alright with that. Kind of what I want. Because then it gives me an open attack next turn.
Ow. My cat's scratching at me.
Is it Goobcat or Babcat?
It's, I mean, she's pretty cool right now. She's just trying to play. Oh, wait, I can swim. I was trying to, like, skillfully avoid the water, just to realize that I won't die if I touch it.
That you won't die if you don't?
I will. So are we getting our paper back tomorrow?
When in doubt, take the stick
For
out.
what's it called?
I have no idea. Our AP stats paper?
Yeah, our AP Stats paper. I did write a paper in AP Stats like a long time ago.
Have you gotten it back yet?
No.
I also didn't know you were in AP stats. That's kind of
I'm also not in AP Stats. That's why. I just think of, I don't know why because I'm just so used to saying AP plus whatever class I'm in that has like an AP equivalent, like AP Psych, AP Lit. Like,
Yeah, but you're actually in AP Psych.
yeah, I am in AP Psych and AP Lit. Like, it's just what I'm used to saying. I'm used to saying AP and then whatever. So I mess up that a lot. You know, I'm definitely not an AP Stats. I mean, AP Stats. Hey, buddy. What's that thing? Is that a Yorble? No, that's one of the tiki things.
Here, I might just lose this game because I've drawn 3 mountains in a row.
Oh, hello.
Nice.
That's a Ravenon Chupacabra.
Oh, wait, I died.
That sucks, dude.
It's alright.
Fiashino Pyromancer, you're not gonna do much for me. And I suppose
I
he's
was
now at
thinking-
Lethal.
Nice. Boom, baby. Own it.
Okay, got rid of
Best costume that I saw tonight was probably a guy who was dressed up as Star-Lord, but it was just a really good Star-Lord. And out of like this backpack thing that he was wearing, oh my goodness, he was playing like Guardians of the Galaxy music.
That's rad.
It was pretty rad. And then he also had like a really cool, like well-made, well-designed like the power gem orb like on his wrist.
That's really cool.
It was really cool. And then the other guy was like Peter Parker. Like he had like a newspaper like the Daily Bugle, and it was cool.
That's rad. I'm happy.
It was pretty rad.
I'm glad people are doing that.
I know, it made me really happy.
Liar! You've been a liar
as long as I have known you.
It is true, I tell you. It's more powerful than the 7 skin peeling.
I will kill this
stenches
man
of the
faster
South.
if it comes to
It
it.
is more deadly
Wait, no,
than
will
the
I?
rancid
Because
fuck
the
of
next
a
turn he'll do that.
giant's finger.
Ridiculous.
I can prove
Never
it.
mind, I'm joking.
Pull
It'll
my
be three.
finger.
Pull your finger. No way.
Pull my finger.
Don't
Yeah, but now he's leaving it blockers, isn't he?
My face
Is he
again.
not? He is.
Oh no! This game's top notch, guys.
That's all I needed to draw.
Just a little more.
Literally drew the perfect card.
Who's the man?
Like after all the plant bullshit, I actually feel like this game opens up. Like this game opens up
When in
so
doubt,
much,
Take the stick out.
and it's actually really enjoyable.
Yeah.
I'm pretty happy with it. I don't like just a really not great start.
He's got a risk
It's
factor.
not
Man.
bad.
That scares me.
Like the start's fine. If you didn't have to fight the plant like 8 times, and it was just maybe a little bit more different
Gonna leave a mark.
ways that aren't kind of stupid and bullshit, it'd be a lot better. Why don't they remake Attack on the Power?
Nice. Woo!
Rewrite Attack and the Power of JuJu. Rewrite the code.
Why don't they take back the night by the Proto Man?
What?
It's not even what it's called. It's Light of the Night.
That's rough.
You will wipe it.
You're gonna wipe it.
It's not my turn to wipe it.
Wait a minute. I'm not the one who ate
Screw you,
Juju
guy.
chili.
Put you at 1
Just
health.
have
I
to
hate
leave
you.
it unwiped. Somebody's out there.
I know it.
And now he'll swing out with me for more than kill me.
Sometime today?
I got him down to 1, but he got me down to -4.
Yeah. Doing it.
Shh, 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 shh. Be quiet.
I've lost
Hey,
like
guys,
7 in
listen,
a
I'm
row.
stuck. Can you give me a hand?
I'm not stuck. There's a lot
Not
of.
that hand.
We can help you, but you have to.
Wait, how do
prove
you know
your
which hand it
bravery
was?
And your worthiness. You must go in there.
Oh, come on. Anything but that, that's just cruel.
What? Too scared to go inside? Why? Are you just a little chicken? Chicken, little chicken?
These
I
guys are
heard that.
No, I'm not a chicken.
being made fun of by poop goblins.
Pub Goblin? PUBG Goblin?
Poop. Pug.
Goblin.
Oh wait, White?
Let's try this thing out, Tack.
I always wished I was a poop goblin.
White?
Long jump, but because you're wearing the
Yeah, I
chicken
know,
suit,
kinda
you
weird.
Kind of fly. Try
No, I'm a
flapping your
chicken
wings by
now.
Rapidly pressing the jump button.
Wait.
If you wanna glide,
I'm in, like, a
just
chicken
I knew being a
jump
poop
button.
goblin would matter.
Try it.
I'm in a chicken suit. And I can. Oh.
Whoa, I have a rare wild card? Wait. No one told me that. That's sick, dude, actually. I can get things with that.
You can
Wait.
get,
Where did I get a rare wild card from?
let me look.
Dude, that's so cool. Wait.
Give me that. I wish
Alright.
you glided a bit faster. Other than that, chicken suit's rad.
"13-year-olds now versus me when I was 13. This is a huge problem. Nowadays, I cannot get a boner when I look at 13-year-old girls because they look over 18.
Oh,
Ouch.
okay.
Hold up.
Tack, let's face it, you look goofy in that chicken suit. Okay, there's some things you need to know as well. Water and the suit don't mix. If the suit gets too wet, it'll disappear, but don't let that stop you. I know you can make it to that island out there.
I want to do it, waifu. I just need to wait for the tide to quit. Yeah, let's go. Chicken boy. Chicken boy. Yeah.
Chicken.
Chicken boy.
Let's see. I could get another risk factor. I don't think I want that. I could get an experimental
Give
frenzy.
me that Yorble. Yeah. Chicken boy. This is
All right, Seth.
happiest
Legit question. I have a legitimate magic question. I'm able to get one rare. Should I A, get my first of experimental frenzy, which is a 4-mana enchantment that says I can't play cards from my hand, but I can only play cards off the top of my library, which is good because I can do that repeatedly. And it's in a fast red deck that could be really good, right?
Yeah.
Because it's like you never run out of hand gas, right? Or should I get my first like a Goblin Chain Whirler or a Runaway Steamkin, which are both really good.
What does your deck need more of right now?
That's what I'm trying to think about. I think that's why I'm thinking I want to do one of the 2 creatures. I just know that like of those 3 rares, the best one is Experimental Frenzy. Like it will change. Like having out one Experimental Frenzy versus having out one Goblin Chain Whirler will be much better.
Do you need?
4. Or
Oh.
sorry, I need 2 Experimental Frenzies for probably the deck I'm gonna build. Maybe 3. I'll probably do 3 in the end. But I definitely need 4 Goblin Chain Whirlers. I definitely need 4 Runaway Steamkin.
Hey, check out
I would
the
say
air
get
vent,
rid
Tack.
of the
You
things
should
that you
jump
need
into
more
it
of
with your chicken
first.
suit on and press the jump button.
So-
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do
Some
Chain
serious
Whirler
air up
Yeah.
there. Remember,
because
air vent good,
yeah, it's really good.
water
It's
vent
absurd card.
bad.
Even though Runaway Steamkin, I think it's more fun.
Oh, Yorble. Man, I'm in love with this freaking chicken suit, dude. This is the most fun I've had in this game.
I really like that. Wait, Goblin Chain Whirler has first strike? That's why he's so good. My goodness. Wow. I never noticed that. Because I knew he was really good, but I thought it was because he was a 3/3 that dealt 1 to literally everything when he enters the battlefield.
You know, he's plenty broken.
So I was like, that's busted. I didn't know he's a 3/3 first strike. My goodness. That's so good.
I have many questions with the controls right now.
Oh, they're not perfect?
Okay, I think I did it better now. Maybe. I don't know. There's probably nothing up here. I just wanted to make sure.
I take out either a charging monster or a pyromantic pilgrim. Or a pyromantic pilgrim. I don't need 3 of those.
I told my dad that I was the #1 Tack in Power of JuJu streamer. He didn't seem nearly as impressed as I thought he would.
What did you think he was gonna say?
I love you, son.
What did he say?
Why? Is actually not what he said. I can't remember what he said.
I saw a good one earlier today. It was the classic Fairly Odd Parents moment of just. That's my box of hopes and dreams. Oh, I'm sorry, I broke it. Oh, don't worry, son. They've been gone for a long time now. When you lose them? How old are you?
again?
I forgot about that, and I was like, that's really good. That's a good one. That's a funny.
It's a solid man.
Dank man.
Give me. Okay, maybe I spoke too soon about this chicken suit.
Did you see that PewDiePie actually
He's no longer the top subscribed YouTuber.
no. Yes. I don't know. Did he?
There's
overtaken?
there's something called T-Series that is.
Yeah, no, I'm saying did he get overtaken?
I'm not sure. He was close last time I checked. I only checked yesterday, I think, and it was like really, really close. But I can't remember. I don't think he had been quite yet. Wait. Oh, cool.
is an Is It burn deck versus a mono red burn deck. So far, I am annihilating. Ooh, that's a risk factor that I'm gonna have to take to the face.
I don't even know what risk factor does.
It's a 3-mana instant that says your opponent or target opponent chooses whether A, it will deal 4 damage to them, or B, you draw 3 cards. It's the rare that I have 2 of already in my deck.
It's a solid card.
I really like it. So now I'll bolt his face.
I really just wish that you collided a bit faster. Platforming slightly tedious. Like
Finally feel like I've just pulled off a good move in this deck. Because I got this 1-mana 1/2 that has the ability of, if you have 2 or more instant or sorcerers in your graveyard, it gets +1/+0 in haste.
That's solid.
And oh no, this is finally going well for me. So instead of doing another option of play that I could have done, I just straight up hit my opponent with a lightning strike to the face. Then I had 2 instant or sorceries, used my 1 remaining mana to play him, and then I attacked. So, and now this guy dies next turn if he can't play
Old Volcano Island.
creature.
Can I get in there yet? No.
It's actually one of the best creatures he could have played. By one of the best creatures he could have played, I of course mean straight up the best creature he could have played.
Straight up the best creature. Wait, I laid an egg?
So now I suppose I just swing for lethal at his face.
Why? This game.
Yeah, no, I win.
This game. Hey, buddy. It's okay. Oh, okay.
He scooped because he knew he loosed.
Please, let me go. Oh dear lord.
Hey, do you know what vaping can do to your brain?
Make me cool.
Make your brain cool? Well, listen here, buddy, pal. It's not cool. It's gonna make you into an Islamic terrorist.
I'm just spamming eggs down into the ocean. I realized why I love the chicken suit again.
I'm saying things like what I just said, and then I realize you're streaming right now.
I don't know anymore, dude. As long as it's not like super outwardly racist.
As long as it's not
homophobic
like
or
the name of
sexist.
the name of the opponent I'm going against right now, Dildo Gaggins.
That's fine.
It's a really good name.
That's a solid name.
As long as it's not that.
Can I... What? Oh god! Oh god! Also, Streamlabs still isn't really working. That blows. Still makes a noise. Good enough, I guess. I don't know why it doesn't do that on my thing, but it does. Stop. I'm gonna take a second.
It's better. Play that. I really do just use Sure Strike as like a specified lightning strike. That's all it is. It's kind of lame, but gets the damages going. What is that card? Rite of Belzenlock? Has this saw against battlefield? Create 201. Create 201.
Okay. Sorry, guys.
Oh my gosh, that's a really good card.
What does it do?
Did I forget to mention that you
It's
can
a 4-mana
drop
enchantment.
explosive
It's a
eggs
saga
Try
actually,
it on those pesky
and it's
nurbles in that pit.
the first two parts of it are get it 2/0/1s. So that's for the first turn and second turn. So you have 4/0/1s, and on the third turn you get a 6/6 black demon creature token with flying and trample that has at the beginning of your upkeep sacrifice a creature or it deals 6 damage to you. It's really good.
Horrible. I feel faster in the chicken suit. I don't know if that's like supposed to be how this goes, but that's how I feel.
Whoa, demon of catastrophe.
Like a punchy orbital. Let's go. Okay. Can I do anything else with this? Nope.
That's gonna leave a mark.
Shit out eggs. Oh wait, I can't even pick them up. Never mind. Give me that York. There's another one. I'm at 30. So I basically collected all 100.
100 what's?
Yorbles.
It's hot.
They're like balls.
Ball?
They're just like blue balls that are important.
Alright, so now I just kind of want to scale this game out. Oh, I think that trample, yikes.
Hold on, I'll be back.
Oh, gee.
I'll be back, Brendan. I'll be
Yeah.
back, guys.
You going to bed? He can't take 2 hits from his own dude. Alright, sick. Alright, he's got to raise something skeleton. It's fine. You always have something to sack, sadly. Unless I, in response, kill it. But
I'm back.
yay.
Yeah. Have a
I
lemonade.
missed you.
Thought I heard somebody come in my house.
You thought I heard someone lose the challenge in your house?
That's exactly what I said.
That's what I heard. Getting a lightning strike helps.
I
Nope,
I
still want to.
officially tried lemonade Capri Suns.
And? I think I've had them before. I didn't like them either.
They're just like not great lemonade. Makes me sad.
Makes you see it.
Lemon is like my favorite drink.
Lemonade's really good. Didn't expect to be able to play a Demons deck in Standard, but it's really good.
That's what happens when you play MPG Arena, man.
Yeah, apparently.
Entire meta's fucked. I have no idea how the actual meta is reflected in MPG Arena. I feel like it's either like
It's-
the exact same
Or completely different.
Yeah, or completely different.
It's practically the exact same.
Oh, okay.
By practically, I mean it's identical, as far as I know.
There's like jellyfish in this game. I don't know why. They're there. And they just zoomed by real quick. Stop biting my wires, dude.
He's coming at me, is he? I assume he has a combat trick. But that doesn't mean I can't block.
I should watch the new episodes of JoJo that I haven't watched yet.
Well, you sure did watch one of them.
I watched like half of one.
That's kind of what I implied.
I genuinely think like there are a lot of parts of this adaptation that are probably just better than the manga. Still think I like the manga more.
No, yeah, I definitely like the manga more as far as right now goes, but no, it's like super interesting.
It's super cool. Like everything that they're doing, I'm enjoying.
Yeah,
Sweet.
that sucks.
Well,
Boom, baby.
you watch
When in
Medi,
doubt,
not the bad
take
guy.
the stick out.
Brendan.
I mean, I watch like all the popular JoJo's YouTubers. If that's what you mean.
Yes. I don't know if he counts in that.
I think he does.
I mean, okay. I mean, do you watch him though?
Yes.
Okay. I think it's his boyfriend. I follow both of them on Twitter.
He's
And-
gay.
Yeah, he's gay.
That's cool.
Okay, well, he describes himself as like kind of like half bi, because he's I don't know. It's like he finds some girls attractive, but like he hasn't really found real life girls attractive. I think is what I heard, but I'm pretty he's mostly gay.
But mostly,
Yeah.
mostly, partially, and entirely gay.
Yeah, pretty much. His story, his boyfriend posted this thing, and some guy was like, "How did you and Medi like get together?" And he said he saw my ass and added me on Discord. And that's a love story.
I've never heard a better love story in the current day.
Romeo and Juliet.
Nigito and Juliet. What?
Hey.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's my bad. Didn't even say anything.
Oh, what do you mean?
What are you talking about?
I guess let's do this again. Just to see if any of this turns out to be yorbals. Or whatever. There it is. There's one of
Do
them.
I want to return Rekindling Phoenix or Rekindling Phoenix? That is the age-old question.
Question range is on. Oh, but I decided instead of watching any of the anime I should be watching, aka the ones that I have been watching in the past and like should be getting caught up on, watching more of or finishing, I decided to watch a new anime, and I'm caught up with it now. It's SSS Gridman. It's my favorite thing
good?
ever. It's fantastic, but also it's
What's it
like
about?
my shit incarnate.
What does that mean?
It's just like, oh, it's a guy who's a huge fan of mecha and stuff, like, who used to work at, who used to do, like, animation cuts for my favorite studio ever.
Own it.
Gynax, like, is making a super robot, like, a send-up of, like, tokusatsu, which is stuff like Kamen Rider and Super Sentai and Ultraman, and it's just like this is me.
It's you.
It is
incarnate.
It's everything I want.
It's you in the carnate.
Basically, it's like this kid wakes up, can't remember anything. Wakes up in this girl's house, can't remember anything, and
In his girl's house?
no, in a girl. Well, yes, his girl, but in a girl's house. I'm dead. Can't remember anything, and oh god, and through various bullshittery, he comes into contact with like this weird computer in the junk shop that her family owns that shows him Gridman. It's basically a giant super robot hero that he can control, and it's rad. They fight giant monsters. Also,
Yeah.
anybody who dies from the giant monsters, pretty much everything is reset after the day after the giant monster battle, and nobody remembers anything. Like, nobody remembers besides them, the people who help out Gridman and stuff. Nobody remembers anybody who died. Like, they're straight removed from memory.
Bummer. Let me help you back up.
It's really interesting. 4 episodes out. Next episode is going to be a beach episode, and there's a ton of porn of this series right now.
Jesus.
Because there's like the villain is I guess slight spoilers for Gridman episode 2. It's shown in like the beginning.
Spoilers. Spoilers to all the people watching right now.
Yeah, 0.
Wait.
The villain is this like bubbly, really fun girl who creates kaiju, and it's freaking rad. She's great.
That sounds bad.
And then there's this girl who I could never tell was wearing pants, but she is wearing a skirt underneath like a really big jacket. It just doesn't look like she's wearing anything. And she has her thighs are thick as fuck. She's awesome. She's adorable. I love everybody. I just want more of the series. I can't wait to watch like 2 episodes from now and then never keep up with it.
You know, I know you. That's what's gonna happen.
But I just really like it.
She is wearing a very small skirt.
Oh yeah, you look it up.
No.
Yes, you did.
Why would I ever do something like that? What do you take me for? Some kind of animal?
But like, it's just like all of my favorite things. God, what the fuck?
Yeah, same.
Okay, whatever. Why does this water kill me? I'm just angry and sad and angry and sad.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, no, Gridman's rad.
Real rad, real good.
Real rad, real good. It made me watch other Studio Trigger shows, so I just started Space Patrol Lulico, which I'll probably finish, if not soon.
Never.
Yes. That's actually true.
That's actually true. Please
But
help
it's
my
just like
family.
it's like 13 7-minute episodes.
Mhm. Good.
Nope.
Fog.
Alright. Let me get past. Okay. And it's pretty fun, it's pretty cute, it's pretty rad.
Pretty raid.
I just really like Gynaxy things, and when I say Gynaxy things, I mean stuff that reminds me of Neon Genesis, or Fooly Cooly, or Panty Stocking, or Gurren Lagann, or pretty much anything that Stu Gynax or Hideaki Anno has ever made, because they're the best ever. It's just all of my favorite anime ever. Need to finish Kill la Kill one day.
Will you ever? I don't know.
If it's anything like how I finished Gurren Lagann.
Login.
Tengen Toppan Gurren Lagann. It'll be like I watched the first like 13 episodes. I watched half of it in 7th grade, and then I finished it last year.
Yikes.
I don't. I'm doing something wrong. I don't actually know how to.
Are you playing Tac Pro?
Yeah, I'm playing that. I just don't understand.
Not big brain.
Yeah, not big brain enough. Okay, I'm gonna wait till this like. Okay, 3. I think I did it. Yeah, I did it. How you doing, Phoebe?
Faux ebb.
Phobos?
Phoebop.
I feel like it probably shouldn't have taken me nearly that long, but it's alright. Get me out of this chicken suit. Oh no! I thought there was a... No, it's up here. It's rad. I probably won't watch anything besides that and JoJo's this season.
That and Gurren Lagann.
I'll never watch Gurren Lagann again, no matter how much I want to. It's just sadly how it'll be. I will watch Neon Genesis Evangelion again, because that's all I do.
I still want to watch it.
Great. I still need to buy the movie. Because End of Evangelion like makes that series as great as it is.
Yeah.
Because as much as I love the... No, I shouldn't have been a chicken this time. As much as I love the 25th and 26th episodes, I think they're like... They're telling you they're telling you what you're supposed to be getting. Well, End of Evangelion makes it art. Like, better art. And I still love those last 2 episodes a lot. I think they're fantastic. But End of Evangelion is just, like, the best.
Yeah. I'll watch it never.
I mean, if you don't watch it while I'm here, you probably won't watch it ever. It's not. I mean, it's easy to find online, but you can't find it legally online anymore.
But it's easy to find.
It is
That's all I
very
heard.
easy to find.
Really?
And that's how I watched it. It's just online via something, some website. I actually don't even remember what website I used. It was something.
Who's the man? Booyah!
Is this what it was all for? Is this what I did everything for?
What's it all for, Father?
I'm just trying my best.
What's it for?
Just for
Was it
something.
for
It
Fortnite?
looks like it was for like an upgrade or something. Some.
Oh yeah! You just collected a JuJu power-up called Conversion. Quick, we need to find a Nurble and turn it into a chicken. I love this JuJu.
Ah, it's. I have like a spell now. I can turn normals into chicken.
Normal and become a chicken.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, this is perfect, Tak. You just found the Warp Mastery JuJu spell. Now you
I
can
just
use the Warp Shrine to go
horribly-
from any world to any other world.
I just horribly messed that up. Where am I? I'll be back in a second.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm back.
Fantastic.
Quick, Tack.
But, yeah, no.
Use your conversion spell. It's chicken time.
Oh.
Yannick Nagakwe.
Yeah. No, I fell through the map and landed
Incredible.
in an area. Oh no, okay. I just fell through the map and landed in the area I was supposed to go to. Okay. Oh, very, very. Yeah, no, it was frightening, but now I have another power along with my chicken thing.
Wait, that's a power?
I can turn things into chickens. I now have chicken suits.
That's confusing.
I want to turn big things into chickens. That was frightening. Let's see if I can do anything back at Chicken Island again. Is there anything new and improved I can do? What's this thing?
Have you beat that game yet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
That's good.
Where are you? I don't have the amulet of a champion yet. I don't know what that does, but it does something. Yorble. There's a thing over there. I don't know how I can get to it.
Dude, why is it always when, like, researchers find a really rare, like, fish or something? It's never, like, exotic looking.
Just a basic looking fish.
Yeah, just, it's like, look at this exotic fish from the land of Narnia, and it's just, like, a blob of gray.
Because magic
Oh no,
is
it's
dead.
lame. It's lame. Fish should be cooler. Should take it
like
as
fish.
their own responsibility to make me happier. That's what I was gonna say earlier. I never finished what I was saying. So with PewDiePie, right?
Yeah.
Not someone. I don't know if it was someone or if it was PewDiePie himself. Must have asked the credit card number guy
Yeah.
to make a video. Did you see it? He made one where instead of saying all you need to do is give him your credit card number, he made one about PewDiePie where he said all you need to do is subscribe to the PewDiePie YouTube channel. To keep him from being defeated by the evil T-Series.
I don't think I understand what T-Series is.
It's an Indian music / general media channel. It's like if the Today News show... No, that's not it. That's not it. It's like if Today News show was cool,
That's all the
hip,
Yorbals here.
and
We should
real,
try somewhere else now.
and it had music.
Alright. I'm into it. I'm gonna subscribe to that instead of PewDiePie.
I want to see if it passed it up yet.
Out of all of the things I expected to pass up PewDiePie,
It was that.
not that at all.
Let's see. It's not past it yet. This is a little A little over 600, a little less than 600,000 more poet.
It's both kind of a large amount and kind of not at all. Like, I don't know how much the growth rate has been.
Even though I'm just watching it right now, it looks like PewDiePie is growing infinitely faster. Like each tick, PewDiePie gets like 10 to like 15 subscribers, and T-Series like gets like 2. My goodness, yeah. I know PewDiePie is flying, and T-Series like even for the like. Even because what it does, it'll do like a few short jumps, and then it'll do one big jump. The big jump for PewDiePie is like 10 subscribers every time. The T-Series big jump is like 3.
So no one said he wins the race, Brendan.
I don't know, man. Is it one who gets 70 million first wins?
Oh, it's whoever wins.
Yeah, this is sick.
I don't know how to describe who wins in this. I think in the end we all lose.
But no. I think we all win in the end.
I don't know. Maybe if T-Series wins.
Yeah. Oh. No, you're streaming.
What?
I was gonna play a new new Yes song that I found.
What song is it?
It is called. I don't remember.
There's another plan. Why don't?
You fight the plants again?
No. Like I can. I don't know what that'll do for me if I have more.
Better? It would make you better? It is. I've seen all good people.
I feel like I've heard a song that sounded vaguely like that before. Probably not by Yes, but by somebody.
Yeah. It is called I've Seen All Good People. A, your move. B, all good people. I've only heard it once, but I really liked it. It's a little more mellow, quiet, slow. But I like it. Did you hear what I said about the song?
No, I didn't. Sorry.
I said it's a little more like mellow, quiet, slow.
Instead of the
But-
hypiness and the Yes songs that we normally.
Yes.
That's alright. I'm okay with that.
I think I like it.
I just like the sound of Yes
Yeah.
in general.
I just think that they sound good. I mean, I don't know.
It's gonna leave a mark.
I hate it.
Yeah. Or at least it's keepable.
My favorite part of this game is when Yorbles jump at me and they just fly into the like middle distance.
Yeah.
It's great.
Wait, dude, I think I'm finally doing it. I'm going against my deck.
Okay, let's go
Kinda
back
cool.
and try again.
Is it good? Is your deck good yet?
Mine? No.
Is their deck good?
It's gonna leave a mark.
We're gonna find out. Turn 2 Viashino Pyromancer, which is pretty good.
I don't know what that does.
2 mana, 2/1, 1 colorless, 1 red. When it enters the battlefield, target opponent loses 2 life.
That's solid. That's cool.
Yeah. And then, yeah, no, this is my. I bet it is.
Just your deck.
Following-
Like, kind of completed.
I'd imagine. I haven't seen anything yet that would suggest that.
Just an idea you have.
I mean, so far he's been mono red. His turn 2 was almost, or his turn 3 was almost identical to my turn 2. My turn 3 is going to get some haste damage off on him. This will be the big point. Oh wait, no, he doesn't. He only has 2 lands. I think I might just win. So I bet right now he'll have to play maybe another Viashino Pyromancer. And then he'll might pass. Or turn 2, he plays nothing.
When in doubt,
I thought
take
like
the
8
stick out.
different. I thought you said some. Yeah, turn 2 like 8 different maps.
Maybe that was his turn 4. I don't know.
I have
Point is,
10
he's at 5
points.
health and I'm at 16, and he still has 2 lands. So, if he can't play anything this turn, he dies. Yeah, no, he just conceded.
Huh, solid. I gotta find the Kiki thing for this.
Kiki Jiki.
Yeah, the Kiki Jiki thing. Just an even. That's an invisible wall.
I'm going against Star Lord.
I don't know why when I think Star Lord in Magic makes me think of the card Starbind or Skybind, which is
I don't even know that card.
it's a Born of the Gods rare that was really common.
Like you're gonna say really bad.
No, it is really bad. Also, that is true as well.
What did it do?
It was like Constellation. You kind of blink something, I think. Like no, it was you could exile and then return a creature your opponent controls.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Something.
Nice.
What?
Ooh, good
What?
one. You just found the longer life JuJu spell. Now you can battle the Nurbles longer before needing to be healed.
Okay, I have more health now. That's cool. Maybe I'll die less.
Who's the man? Oh yeah.
Diamond Mare is a really weird card in this deck. It's a 1 mana 1/3 or 2 mana 2 mana 1/3 artifact creature that just has the ability of when it enters the battlefield, choose a color. Whenever you play whenever you play a spell of chosen color, you gain a life. It's really awkward in a burn deck, but since I'm monoed colored, it works out because it makes it so that once I play him, I gain a life for every spell I play. So
Which counters other burn decks at least.
yeah, so
At least a
it's
little
not incredible, but you know, it's like, hey,
bit. Oh my god.
I think it. Oh, except for now it's dead. But you get the idea.
Hey, don't cry because it's over. Smile because it happened. You feel me, dog?
I like that. I love that.
Boom, shakalaka.
Trading up for that crackling Drake seems intelligent.
I'm gonna have to fight more plants.
You wanna leave a mark?
I have a strange feeling I'm gonna have to fight more plants. For whatever reason. Yeah, I am. Why are there still more? Like, am I going to... Is there something important that I can do with more? Or is it just, like, extra in case I didn't find other ones? I don't know. Oh, it goes over that. I'm the greatest of all time now.
Nice.
We're doing
Counterspell?
We're doing
Okay,
something.
that's all the plants here. We should try
I
some.
imagine he has a counterspell.
So why?
Because he's playing Is It, but he did not.
But why? Why would he ever do that?
Because that's the color he's playing.
Rhino or something? Yeah, there is. There's one right here. Let's go. Let's go, boy. Alright. Let's go. Normal. Or Yorble or Yorkie or Amsterdam or
New Amsterdam. Ooh, we had another crackling Drake. That hurts.
oh, there's an emu. What? What? Why?
Oh, well.
What are you? Warps me to the canyon entrance. No, I don't really want that. Zella.
What? What?
Power of your creature does not matter.
I,
Boom, shakalaka. Nice. Own it. Nice. Booyah. Boom, baby.
oh, I can ride them.
How many people are watching you now?
Literally 0 for the past like hour, but it's alright.
That's alright.
Hey. I'm just trying to do it. No. I might have just screwed myself over there. I don't know if I can do anything about that now. Unless he falls. Normals.
Boom, shakalaka.
Let's go. I wish the enemy variety in this game was a lot better. Like, combat is cleaner. Or that it just didn't have it.
You wish combat was not in that game.
Yeah. Honestly, most platformers that have combat, I think, would be better without it.
Really?
'Cause I'm
Never
like,
thought about it like that. You're probably right.
'cause I'm just
I
like,
just never thought about that like that.
I'm just kind of like, man, I would prefer not to have to deal with like enemies. I would rather just like do platforming, or like, because in Mario, like a Goomba is barely an enemy. It's more of an obstacle.
I don't even know if it's that.
Like, hold on.
Well, he searched for Azcanta. They probably lose, but that'll help.
BAFTA? BAFTA?
NASA?
NRA?
NASA? All up in the rafta?
What? Hold on. What happened here? Okay. Hour and 17 minutes. Oh my gosh. Emu. It's like,
I don't want this game to go forever, so I'm just gonna attack this guy. Also, I think I get more value with this game than too.
oh, Emu. Oh, how I love you.
And you probably might, yeah, I hope bolt my rekindling Phoenix.
Okay.
And then I just have to dream, hope and dream that in his, oh Jesus, in his 8-card hand, he has nothing that can do damage at instant speed in an Is-It deck.
That's probably not very likely. I'm just gonna tell you.
Yeah,
that
no, it
straight
was
up.
not likely. He just, yeah, no, that was depressing.
What?
Yeah, no, he's
What am
almost
I
deaf.
to do here?
Jesus Christ, I just drew 7 lands, not 7 lands in a row. That's a super overstatement, but I drew like 3 lands in a row, which is enough in a mono red deck to just lose.
Yeah, if you're not constantly dealing damage, you're not gonna be able to.
Yeah. And then, yeah, no, he's just rushed me to death now. I bet he kills me this turn, honestly. Unless he's also filled up on land, which I would believe. I think he is.
I would like to believe. Oh, there it is.
I would also like to believe.
There it is. Okay.
It would appear he is.
Nice.
Oh, but I drew another land.
Well, maybe he draws another land as well.
Yeah. That's the hope. All he's got is Wizard's Lightnings in his hand, which is a 3-mana bolt, basically. Oh, and a Lightning Strike. He's just gonna bolt me to death. Wait, he actually is. I'm on 3 now. He just bolted me 3 times. If he gets one more bolt, he kills me.
Well,
Yep, he got one more bolt. Yep, I'm dead.
good game.
Wow.
Okay. I did it. I finally found what I was supposed to find, probably.
His deck was in fact not, or his hand was not filled up with land, it was filled up with literal just bolts.
That would be sometimes.
It's gross.
You know, like, of all things, like, this game's weirdly relaxing. Like,
Yeah.
sometimes, like, when I'm just platforming, I actually feel pretty relaxed and, like, it's a decent time. It's just the rest. Pretty much anything that's not, like, straight platforming or, like, vague exploration. Like, I feel like this game could be great. I feel like this game could be amazing.
If it was just perfect.
If it was just not perfect, just a little better.
Kind of like the society situation.
Somebody's there
Yeah.
to do
Oh,
it.
okay, no, I actually have something about that. I listened to,
My name is Tack.
I listened to that
I'm here on an important
podcast
mission. You must open
that I
this
told you
door
about that was about
immediately.
society.
Oh, just a minute. Before we can open this portal, we must
It was,
check the
well, it's pretty
sacred
interesting. It's
list.
pretty fun to hear them talk about it.
What list?
But at the very end, it has a pretty long.
Let's see, where are
There's Tabor +1.
and Taduk the Elder, Party of 3, Taffy
Kathy
Wisen,
dates the most incredible looking JuJus. Remember Griselda?
Oh, yeah,
the
just distracted.
Oh, baby.
Oh,
I can tell.
Ladies
They're-
love Taffy, even
they're
though
talking
he
about
is
something.
So wise.
Yeah.
In TAC?
Tag
Yeah.
dialogue.
Will you just
they-
open this door?
Oh, wait a minute.
We're talking about. There's a interview with Brian Usna, who's the director.
T-A-K.
Yeah.
Here it is. TAC, Party of 1. Congratulations, you're on the list, man.
And he talks about. Sorry, there's talking. He's distracting. Hey, did it.
Party of 1.
You did it?
And he talks about how his theory, where he doesn't have a concrete theory of how the society happened, and I don't really like the idea of it ever being explained personally. I don't really think I care. I like it better as like, but I thought it was
I like
interesting.
it better as the idea of just like,
They've been
They
here
exist.
as long as we have.
I think that's all the explanation they needed, yeah. We've been here as long as you.
Follow them through these caves.
But
Don't get too far behind the light or the Nurbles will get us.
It was just an explanation that you liked.
yeah, it was an explanation that I thought was at least interesting and worth something. And he talked about how basically his theory was it's not an alien, it's just a parasite that
You'll get him next
has
time.
existed on the planet for a long time. And when humanity started,
Do you want to try that again?
like the herbal just jumped at me and killed me. When humanity started, the parasite infected one or more of them, and basically could take control of them.
Let's go back and try again.
Yeah.
And his theory was basically like, it started to learn that it could control people and like get ahead in life and like stay alive.
It learned like how to get ahead in life.
Yeah, and
Alright.
to keep its blood pure, it would only breed with itself, and through all the inbreeding, it kind of
It became what it is.
blob. Like it became like a blob of nothing because it's just completely
Who's the man?
this like all of the same DNA.
So wait, is it one? Wait, it's one parasite?
No, it's a group of parasites, but like it's one. But it's
One
like
race.
all breeding within the same family.
It's a matter of good breeding.
Yeah, it's a matter of good breeding, really.
Is that the quote? Did I say it right?
Something like that. It's a matter of good breeding. It's like I think it's a matter of good breeding, really, and I like that.
I think that's it. I just kind of like that.
I just like that movie.
I
I don't want to watch it a lot ever.
Neither do I, but I
like watching it the bit I do every once in a while, where it's like I show somebody else, I notice something else that I enjoy every single time.
I think I can officially say it's my favorite movie from the 80s.
I It's definitely one of my favorite 80s horror movies.
Tack, you've become the light.
Only slightly being out, getting beat out by
We should
Things,
remember to look for Yorbles
1989.
along the way.
It's true. Barely beats it.
Think about that. Things came out after Society.
Society,
3
right.
years after.
Oh god. Also, he talks about how he doesn't even consider it a horror movie.
Really?
Yeah, he's like, it's more sci-fi than anything.
I think that's fair, but I definitely think that it like is grotesque enough in the end to be at least grotesque horror.
Bits. Those bits.
There are in fact bits.
It's a goopy movie.
What's goopier, that movie or From Beyond?
I think Society beats From Beyond pretty handedly. That is the goopiest movie I've ever seen in my life.
I don't know. From Beyond does have little Bubba arms, which are pretty goopy.
They
See
are
how
pretty
goopy those arms were?
Bubba's little stupid arms in that movie.
All right,
It's like my-
I'm bored, so I'm gonna go on the adventure of finding that picture again.
I think that's straight up my favorite horror movie.
From
Like-
Beyond or Society?
From Beyond.
Oh, look, Tack.
I love
From Beyond.
The light is
Like, not
returning to
counting,
its
I guess,
roots.
The Shining,
I'm glad
because
we
it's
know
just like
it'll
my
stay
favorite
there in
movie,
case we
but
need to go back into that cave again.
straight up horror, I love From Beyond so much. I don't
Yeah.
think it's nearly as clean of a film. I would say it's not even as clean as Society. No, I would say it's probably like cleaner than Society. I think the acting is a lot better in From Beyond than in Society. Can't really be mad at Billy Warlock. Came out of Baywatch.
Yeah.
But
Sweet.
I just love so much about that movie. I loved all of
Let's stick out.
I love Barbara Crampton. I love
Barbara Crampton. Wait, yeah,
Jeffrey Combs.
I love Jeffrey Combs and just his
Kevin.
existence.
Is it Kevin? Is it Kevin?
Kevin something,
Kevin
yeah.
Forey?
Kevin Foray, yeah. Kevin Forey.
Something like that. Love
Yeah.
him.
What else is he in? Did we look? I feel like I did.
I think he's in Dawn of the Dead.
That's what it was, yeah. I'm going to his IMDb.
Yeah. He is in Dawn of the Dead. I know that.
Yeah. Dawn of the Dead. He was in a Halloween movie in 2007 where he played the character Big Joe Grizzly.
Like a movie in the Halloween franchise.
It's called Halloween, and it's got Michael Myers on it.
Okay, so it's the Rob Zombie remake of Halloween.
What's the director you said?
Halloween, Rob Zombie.
Rob Zombie? Yeah, Rob Zombie. That's an awesome name.
Yeah, this is a Dig the Ditches, Burn the Witches. Is it band or I don't know. Skylar should have
Alright,
been
let's
on. He could have probably told us more about Rob Zombie. Halloween, the new Halloween movie is the third movie to be called Halloween.
He was in Water for Elephants.
That's cool. I think my mom read that book.
Yeah, isn't it? Yeah, it's a romance.
Yeah, it's like a romance set in a circus.
Sweet.
He played the character Earl.
From My Name is Earl. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, they made a
I've seen every episode.
race bended version of My Name is Earl.
What do you mean?
So, do you want to try that again?
I don't see what race has anything to do with this. God,
You know what? I don't either.
I just wish enemies weren't real in this game. Or I
The
wish they
haunted
died
world
faster.
of El Super Beasto.
What?
Wait, he's in GTA San Andreas.
Is he? That's who?
Pedestrian / radio commercial. That counts.
I mean, that is in San Andreas.
I think my only thing I like about him is the name of some of his characters. From the Televangelist, Big Joe Grizzly, Bear Man, like his in Barrett's nickname, like that he does for like his name. Like I do Bren Man, and sometimes he does Bear Man. Carl Perkins, Shank Chubb, Luke St. Luke.
Shank Chubb is a good one. I am a fan of Shank Chubb.
From the movie Splatter Disco.
That sounds like it's right up my alley.
It really does. It looks good too, and it stars Ken Foree.
Yes, it's Ken.
As Shank Foree, whatever. Okay.
No. I said Kevin originally, so I was correcting myself. It's Ken.
Stars Ken Foree as Shank Chubb.
I'm a fan of that. I also want to watch. I have more Rudy Ray Moore movies.
Oh yeah.
Other than Adventure Disco Godfather.
Yeah, we didn't watch a ton of that, but from what I saw, I liked.
Yeah, we didn't like actively watch a ton of that, but like it was on. The whole movie was on.
Yeah. What is this TV series? Mantis?
Fun fact: the praying mantises are like the thing I am most afraid of.
It's a lot. Just think about. He's in the Flash TV series.
That's who. Is he?
Oh, let's find out. Oh, never mind. He's in the 1991 Flash.
What other Flash is there?
You're right. My bad. The perfect place for some deep house.
I don't know what that is, but it sounds like some weird Jim Wynorski flick.
It's a it's an ad I just heard on Spotify.
Oh. Time for Deep House just made me think of Witches of Breastwick. So I thought it was more porn. Or the Bear Wench Project.
Oh gosh. Really good. Yeah, he was in the Flash TV show as. Yep.
What does it say?
Whisper?
Yeah, oh my god.
I'm looking up Whisper.
Whisper DC Comics. Get away from me. I hate all enemies in this game. If they're not hard, they're just annoying. Also, I feel like I'm going in circles.
Whisper.
Okay, I think I'm definitely going in circles.
Bummer.
Whisper is a female.
No, it's not.
I mean,
Looking forward to it.
oh, Mr. Whisper is a Batman villain who sold a serial killer who sold his soul to the devil.
You know,
Wait.
that sounds interesting.
He sold his soul to the devil. Like, what would if you sold your soul to the devil? What would you ask for in return?
To protect Gotham, which is what Damian did.
Yeah, that's pretty good. But what he received was 50 extra years of life. That's such a bad return.
Wait, do I not have the light? What's wrong with me?
His most distinct feature is that he does not have a shadow. That is his only distinct feature.
What's wrong with me? Like,
It's a cool little thing.
can't.
That seems like a JoJo's thing. Like the distinct feature of a character being that their stand means that they don't have a shadow or something.
Or just like,
You know?
that makes me think of either JoJo or Baki, where it's just like their thing is they don't have a shadow or something. They're so cool that they just don't have a shadow.
It's not quite what I meant, but I like it.
Hello.
Hello, dude.
Red Tar.
Hey,
We're talking about.
I'm still at work.
You are?
Yeah.
What did he say?
He's still at work.
Oh.
Like,
Yeah.
wait, did you just get off of work, or are you just like?
I got off like 2 hours ago.
Oh. Okay, I thought it was like you didn't get off till now, and I was like, Jesus. dude.
I would have killed myself.
Yeah, no, that would have been a
Actually.
lot.
No, okay, that's a little bit better. I assume that you napped.
No,
No.
Yeah,
Not yet.
well,
I was in the break room charging my phone.
Understandable.
How's Tack coming along?
I'm doing stuff, but there was a large portion of time where I was not.
Oh, nice.
I'm getting there on this whole 100 Yorble thing. That's pretty
Yeah. That's good. Are you okay, Brendan? He just
No.
keeps breathing.
Darn it. I got really happy for a second.
Are you opening magic packs again?
No. I looked up a character played by Ken Foray, but I found him and then I didn't. Wait, that's what Steve Urkel looks like today? I'm sorry for him.
Yeah.
When in doubt, take the
Fun
stick.
fact, that's also the guy who voice acted Sonic for most of our childhoods.
I'm okay with that.
Let's try that again, shall we?
I didn't. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I didn't actually know that. It's kind of cool.
Adventure games and the TV show. That was Steve Urkel.
Should I play Sonic Adventure on the show?
I mean, go for it.
Probably won't.
Kind of cool.
Yeah.
It was in Quantum Leap. Leatherface, Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3.
Is that movie called Leatherface Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3?
Yeah.
'Cause I know
He was in
it's-
the movie JoJo Dancer, Your Life is Calling.
Yes, it is.
After the movie description, after severely burning himself in a drug incident, a comedian has a near-death experience in which he reviews his life.
Honestly, that I'm interested in.
So am I. I'm gonna read more about it. I'm gonna read a review if I can find
Oh
one.
yeah, that reminds me. What's his face? Ethan.
It got
sent-
nominated for a reward.
Was it a Razzie?
It was a Young Artist Award.
That's cool. I need to. Ethan sent me a link to watch something, and I should do that.
What you watching?
It was some 40-minute like old anime that he remembered. It was like Legend of the Twilight Prince or something. Apparently, it's just a 40-minute OVA, and it's basically porn apparently, but like really violent and cool.
Really violent porn.
Keywords
My
of this
favorite kind.
movie I was telling you about: comedian, drugs, hospital, alter ego,
All of this
and
is
success. The director both wrote and starred in the movie,
Tommy Wiseau. Yes,
and it's about his own life.
that's. Huh? Who is it?
Richard Pryor. What else have you
Wait,
made?
I've heard of him.
No, you haven't.
Yes, I have. I've heard of Richard Pryor. I've heard of A. Pryor.
I mean, he directed.
I've heard of a prior moment.
He's directed at least one pretty big thing.
What did he do?
Superman 3.
It's not where I would have known him from, but
Oh.
I've definitely heard the name Richard Pryor.
See No Evil, Hear No Evil.
No, I don't think that's it.
Silver Shriek.
Doesn't sound familiar.
He has won one Primetime Emmy.
Huh.
He won it for the movie Lily, Best Writing in Comedy, Variety, or Music.
Interesting.
What's this movie, Lily? I don't know.
No.
I don't know. That's all I got. Broke my dick.
Broke my dick.
Broke right off.
I can't jerk off to this.
I can't.
He has more actor credits than director credits.
Maybe that's where I know him. Maybe I know him because he's an actor.
I mean, he was in Superman 3. He was on the cover. There is a black man. He was the black man.
He was the black man, and he was the token black guy.
He was the token black guy of
But okay,
Superman.
but like name more acting roles he's been in. Like things that you think I know or think I don't.
JoJo Dancer, Your Life is Calling.
No.
Malcolm and Eddie.
No.
Norm, Lost Highway.
Lost Highway. That's a David Lynch movie.
Nice! You just collected a JuJu power-up.
You're correct.
It's called the Stunner. You should use it.
Let's see, did he star in that movie? He... I was in it.
I feel like I've heard of him. That's how I know him, is he's just been in movies. I don't think I know
What
him.
character did he play in this movie?
I have no idea. Don't ask me questions about movies.
He played Arnie. Arnie talked to a guy.
Wow.
Or a guy named Pete.
I really love. I love David Lynch.
David Byrne was also in the movie.
That makes sense. Is Lost Highway?
Let's see. Mad Dog McCree.
Is Lost Highway the one that's really
You
long?
Mad Dog McCree. God.
It was Mad Dog Puppet. It was not Mad Dog McCree. I said that to get a reaction out of you, Skylar. I'm sorry.
Wait, is Lost Highway the one? I feel like Lost Highway is either really long or shot on like a phone camera.
Or both.
Or both. No, I think.
I mean, it was filmed in 1996, so you choose.
Just tell me. Can you tell me the runtime for Lost Highway? No, I'm thinking
try.
for the really long one. I'm thinking of
2 hours, 14 minutes.
That is decently long, but I think
That is-
for like the movie I'm thinking of that's like really long, directed by David Lynch. I think I'm thinking of Inland Empire, which is also super long. I think that one's like close to either over the 3 hour mark or very close to it.
He was in the Muppet movie as the balloon vendor.
I wish I was that.
A balloon vendor or kinky?
See anything else?
I know somebody.
He was in Greased Lightning.
I know somebody who used to do balloon popping videos.
And, like, was popular?
I mean, they did commissions.
Weren't they on the cruise you went on?
No. No,
Okay.
no, it's somebody like, I'm not gonna say any names, but
Okay.
I don't
Oh yeah,
think
you're
they-
lying. Aren't you?
Yeah, I am. No. No, I do know somebody. I just don't think they want me, even if nobody's
Understandable.
going to watch this, I don't think they want that out there.
They don't want that brought back up.
Yeah. They used to do that, and they used to do videos of them, like, wearing shoes and revving cars. Like, people
They make
would-
money off of it?
Yeah, no, people would send them shoes and send them money to rev cars. It was bizarre, but that's how they made money. It was her and her mother.
Not even a bad way to make money.
Yeah, no, it's not. That's pretty rad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I could do that,
Take the
I
stick out.
would.
I would. Let's see. What movies did he write? He wrote JoJo Dancer, Your Life is Calling.
Okay, yes.
Most of the movies he's written have his name in the title of the movie somehow. Such as the Mark Twain Prize, Richard Pryor Here and Now, Richard Pryor Live on the Sunset Strip, or Prior Offenses.
Well, he was a comedian, right?
Yeah.
Those are
That's
probably specials.
Yes.
Okay. I probably just know him because he's a comedian.
Wait, what is his comedy? I'm gonna go listen to some of his comedy because I just saw the way that it was described, and I want to see if that's like true.
How is it described?
Non-conformist.
I don't know why that made me think of 8th grade. That word made me think of like, just the word conformist makes me think of like being 13 and edgy.
Back
I'm
in
watching.
your I'm an atheist phase.
Don't talk about it.
Wait, I'm watching his biography right now. I'll just.
I thought that was
Nice.
JoJo Dancer, Your Life is Calling.
Yes, but this is his like a YouTube video.
Huh. Hey, my second grade girlfriend got married.
That's sad, dude. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry. How are you taking it?
What? I don't care. I'm really sad about it. Obviously. Can't you tell?
How you taking it?
How you holding up, buddy?
You doing all right?
No.
You're gonna like text Skylar in like a few hours, being like, "Hey,
depressed.
man."
Dude, if you want to talk about anything, I mean, I'm here for you.
I'm here, man. I care about you. I just want you to know that, like, it's okay. There are plenty of fish in the sea.
I'm gonna send this to you now just because I hate you. There we go.
Tips up.
I'll send it to Brendan because
Did you send
he's
it via
being
Discord?
Bad. Yeah.
Okay.
Also, look in memes when you get a chance. Oh no. Hold on, my beautiful.
It's gonna leave a mark.
I think the only thing I can really do at this point is attempt to find those stupid blue balls.
Skylar, I will block you.
I don't know what that. I don't know. I haven't checked it yet, but I'm very intrigued.
Don't tell him. I want him to experience it for himself.
All right, time to go back to Richard Pryor's biography.
Richard Pryor, you mean Splatting Gray, the mayor from True Stories?
Yes.
It's kind of funny. The jokes he's making are really simple but really funny. Like the one you just said is like.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
okay, Brendan, you can.
I was just gonna say the joke that I thought was kind of funny, mainly because it was executed well, as he just said. I didn't grow up here. I grew up in Iowa, and I had a black father and a Puerto Rican mother, and I lived in a Jewish apartment complex on an Italian street. So whenever I went outside, the kids would yell across the street and say, "Get him! He's all of them!" I just kind of liked that. He like turned around and started running across the stage.
Use it anytime you need to heal yourself.
I appreciate that. Like, it's not incredible. It's
It's
just
real
funny.
good. It's real good. But
When in doubt,
Everyman Hybrid
take the
posted a
stick
new
out.
video today.
Oh shit. How'd that be? How was that?
I liked it a lot. Like, a whole lot of shit happened, but also nothing at all. It was mainly an info dump.
Alright. Oh. Yeah, I'll definitely check that out whenever I get a chance.
Yeah.
He said, "I got arrested for income tax evasion," and then and the guy said, "Well, how much time did you get for that?" Enough. And he's like, "They let me out," and they said, "Well, you won't forget him next time." I said, "Why?" All right, I completely said that wrong. Point is, he ended it with, "You won't forget him next year, nigga."
That's
You can't say that, Brendan.
he can, cause he can, but
I'm saying
You
it from. I'm quoting someone. Okay,
it's in quotes, guys.
it's in quotes. It's in quotes. Stream.
It's in quotes to YouTube.
YouTube. There you go.
Bro, this video's gonna get demonetized. Wait, what money?
I was gonna say, that fool, you thought it was gonna get monetized to begin with? Thought I was gonna put things on it. I have to go through all of these and try to look for stupid balls.
I like balls.
I like 12 girls. Remember when pedo beer was a meme?
It still is, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
like,
it's still a meme, but
remember when it was like vaguely relevant?
yeah. Brendan, I'm gonna send this to you too, since Seth's not looking at his Discord.
No, I'm not. I'm sorry.
When in doubt, take the stick out.
Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
But Brendan, you'll learn one day that most of my movie knowledge is just because I watch a ton of red letter media.
Yeah, maybe I should do that. Yeah, we'll do
And
that.
I just watch movies and so I just like know names and like
A big part of me really does just want to do that, like start getting into like that part of media. I just feel like that's
The
something
red
that I
letter
want.
part?
Sure,
the what?
but more the side of.
What did you say?
Well, the last thing I heard was Seth saying something about red letter media, and then Brendan, like, I spaced out for like 5 seconds, and then Brendan said something about getting into media, and I'm like, wait, the red letter kind?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think Seth was questioning my response.
No, I was very
Yeah.
much questioning whatever he just said.
The point is, yeah, like that part of media, meaning I feel like once I want to dive into like that part of media, it's something that I'm gonna have to go in just completely on.
Be like me and get new things that you do all the time.
Oh, are you talking about that thing that I said forever ago? Like I get into the things that you're into like a month later, and then you're bored of talking about them. So then I annoy you whenever I try to talk about them.
I don't get annoyed whenever you try to talk about things. I like things.
It's a good movie, isn't it?
Don't talk to me anymore. I am tired of talking about things. I've never.
I'm tired of talking about things, shut up.
Is it?
Oh, you couldn't.
Is this possible?
No. Not at
Also,
all.
apparently, the upcoming set of Magic the Gathering has been called what may be the final battle with Nicol Bolas.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Because it's going to be every single guild versus Nicol Bolas.
Versus
I'm into that.
lads.
But then he'll betray someone, most likely the person he's working with right now, Ralzeric.
I guarantee he will not die.
Nicol Bolas or Ralzeric?
Nicol Bolas.
No, he's
Ralzeric
not gonna-
Oh,
might
yeah,
be
no.
dead.
Ralzeric, I imagine, is dead already.
Oh my modem.
I'd be willing to say that of the two, like, so far key planeswalkers in this in these last few sets, one of the two will die, and that's Ralzeric and Vraska.
Oh, that'd be interesting. I think
I imagine one.
like
super dead.
I don't know. Like, can you imagine that? Like, that's been like.
I
Did they finish the Eldrazi thing?
Yeah.
Is that done?
Oh yeah,
I
Eldrazi.
don't,
Didn't
I
they?
don't think so. No, because
Didn't it
that's
just
been
finish
going
with-
on
with-
forever.
With Kozilek just like getting locked up and being like, no.
Like, because I know
That's what I did, right?
I just know.
Kozilek got locked up on the moon or something like that. And then they killed the other two. They killed Ulamog and they killed Ulamog and Kozilek, and they
Locked Emrakul on the moon.
locked Emrakul on the moon. I think that's what happened.
Wait, they killed Kozilek?
Yeah.
How?
I'll look.
Give us some lore.
This is I'm all going off of what Cade
Lore
has told me. I'm
droppers.
pretty sure. I think he told me this, but we'll look it up. I'm just gonna look up
Because,
Eldrazi
you know,
event.
they were kind of, you know, just immortal eldritch gods.
Like, it makes
That's what
sense
they
that,
are.
like, oh, they sealed Emrakul away. Like, that's
Yeah, that
that's a big
makes sense.
deal.
I can understand.
It's
He
not
is
like-
the Cthulhu.
You can't kill him. He's just kind of always there.
Yeah. Yeah, because from what I understood of the Eldrazi, is that like what we see of them isn't like their real form.
Let's try
Yeah, no,
They're
it's-
like they're like a mass amalgamation of
That's gonna leave a mark.
whatever out
That's gonna
in
leave a
the
mark.
multiverse, the space between, and just project horrors onto the
Yeah,
plane that they.
that they're stealing mana from.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know why that just reminded me, because you said, like, the space in between universes and stuff.
Yeah.
DC has something like that. It's called the Bleed. And I just remember, it's, like, specifically the space in between
Yeah.
in between the multiverse.
Okay, that's all the
And I don't-
yordles here.
Yeah.
We should try somewhere else.
And I don't know why I think that's cool. DC
Stephen King has something like that.
Yeah, he has
It's called The Dark Tower.
Yeah, he does. It's like the center of his entire multiverse. I've read
Yeah.
3 out of those, like, 8 books. They're really good.
Did you ever watch the movie?
Yes.
Was it?
So,
How was
you wanna
it?
try that again?
Like, not amazing. It was like whatever. Like, I don't think it should have been called Dark Tower, like, at all.
Yeah.
But I get it. I understand.
That's what they did. Okay, they didn't kill them as I expected. They binded them to Zendikar.
Well, yeah, that's what they did at the first. That's the first thing they did.
Yeah.
Did they do it again?
So they're not dead.
Did
They
they
must
do
have
it
done
again?
it again. It sounds like they must have done it
I
again.
don't think they did it again.
I'm reading the
Because
stuff
he
right
must have
now.
broken. Is
When
it
did
with
this-
Soren, Nahiri,
No.
and
No,
Ugin?
it's with Gideon, Jace, Chandra, Nissa, and Kiora,
Huh.
huh?
Interesting.
and they made an oath. And
Yeah, the pack.
yeah, the oath, and they worked together, and they put them all on Zendikar. But that was
It's
apparently a big thing for Jace, because Jace promised Ugin he would never hurt the Eldrazi. But then he realized, like, well, if I don't hurt him, everything dies.
Yeah.
If you hurt him, everything probably still dies. But he realized which
Ugin-
one would probably be easier, so...
I mean, Ugin's alive again, so he can go explain himself.
Yeah, like, he's able to do something about that now. Let's see.
Yeah.
Well, the plan worked at first with Gideon keeping the Eldrazi... Oh, maybe this is the new stuff. Gideon kept the Eldrazi swarms away from the army. I'm guessing he just did that because he can't die. So he just...
Yeah.
It was too invulnerable
Dude's
to
sorta
be fighting one another.
invulnerable.
Yeah, Gideon... I read up a little bit of Gideon history the other day. I didn't realize he is straight up invulnerable. He cannot die.
Yeah, that's why his zero is transform into a creature. He doesn't
Like,
not be destroyed.
That's.
yeah.
I think magic lore is cool. I also think it's
It is.
a mess.
Yeah,
It is an
it's-
absolute mess.
It's
But whenever...
spaghetti.
It seems the coolest whenever you pull it up and you read like
If you don't look at it as a whole, it makes sense.
Cause I'm
Kind
like,
of.
cause I'm thinking about this. I'm like, you know what? That's awesome. But also, I'm like, they literally sealed them in Zendikar again. Like, we didn't do anything.
It just we just kept the status quo.
Yeah. So I was like,
So-
because what I was gonna say is like about the whole what's it called? About the whole like, oh, if they're gonna finish the Nicol Bolas thing, is like, oh, well, they finished the Eldrazi thing, and that was a huge deal.
Oh, that's what. Okay, I understand.
What's the last like real?
Oh, so Ulamog and
overarching-
Kozilek were destroyed. Yep.
When in doubt, take the stick out.
But how?
I'm about to read it to you. I'll just read it straight out of the wiki. I'll just read this paragraph. While the plan worked at first, with Gideon keeping the Eldrazi swarms away from the army, Kiora clearing out any other swarms, and Chandra supporting them, once the Eldrazi Titans were anchored to Zendikar, their destructive essence threatened to assimilate Zendikar into themselves. Afraid, Kiora tried to persuade Nissa to release the Titans and allowed them to flee, but Jace objected. Chandra offered to burn the Titans instead after preventing Kiora from attacking Nissa, and after preventing Kiora from attacking Nissa, Jace agreed. The Pyromancer then connected with the Animist, so Nissa and Chandra connected their powers as one, allowing her to channel her pyromantic magic through Zendikar's leylands directly into the Titans. In one brilliant stroke of flame, Ulamog and Kozilek were incinerated and destroyed, leaving only ashes raining from Zendikar's sky.
Interesting.
Emrakul's on the moon.
You hear that, though. The very thing that ends with is, meanwhile, Emrakul has now left the plane for destinations unknown.
Oh,
So not moon.
not moon.
Oh, never mind. Later, it arrived on Innistrad after being summoned by Nahiri to make revenge on Sorin.
So yes, moon.
Oh, yeah. Yes, moon.
So yes, moon.
What I understand is no moon, yes moon, no moon,
No moon.
yes, moon.
Yes, moon.
They did Sorin dirty in the in some of the newer stuff.
God, it makes me so mad.
Like-
Sorin's my favorite planeswalker. But
Yeah, Sorin's really fucking cool.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, I'm
love
sure they
Sorin.
they did Sorin real dirty. I'm still waiting on Elspeth to come back, guys.
listen. She's fucking dead. Sorin died and came back to life. Okay,
Yep, at least you got that.
he's a vampire.
yeah, but now he's gonna live forever in a rock.
They fucking weakened him so much.
Yeah, because he used
Like-
to he used to be like a capital P
Like-
planeswalker, right? Like
Yes,
Like one of-
Yeah.
literally, he could probably beat Nicol Bolas, or at least
could
beat
Wait,
him into a standstill.
I think he did that. I think he beat him into a standstill. I think
I
he
remember
literally
when
did.
'cause they heavily. What was it called? It was like there's an event that happened that.
I'll go to Sorin stuff.
Well, no, because there's an event that happened in Magic lore that
Oh.
specifically made it so planeswalkers weren't nearly as powerful as they once were. I think it was one of the last things Urza ever did.
Maybe, but there was what I'm thinking about is because when Sorin created the Hell Vault, Avacyn, and everything, he just got swarmed by Olivia Voldaren, and he's literally he's still fucking powerful. He could probably take on the entirety of most planes by himself, but against anyone of like Nahiri, the Lithomancer, or Ugin, when he was their equal, he stands no chance now
Yeah.
because it took so much out of him
that's
doing
so
that.
Cool.
What?
I'm just reading about I'm reading from the beginning of the Eldrazi storyline, and it just
Yeah.
explains so much.
Yeah, I did that a while ago.
Because it was Sorin, Ugin, and Nahiri who were just all right, we're gonna beat him. And so they're yeah, Zendikar, we're gonna sacrifice it so that we can get rid of it.
I'm trying to think of I'm thinking of what's the last Magic storyline that was completed, and I'm well, I guess now
Was
it's
there one?
I guess now it would be Eldrazi, sort of.
Yeah.
It seems about completed to me. I want to figure out this stuff.
It
I wanna
sounds
figure
like
out what
a
happened to
indie.
Emrakul.
That's kind of a the end question mark.
Yeah, but I'm trying to think of overarching plots that were completed, and the last one I can think of, when I think overarching plots, I mean,
Multi-plane things.
yeah,
Going to the
something that's
page,
huge.
I wanna
Not
see what
because
it's right
each
now.
block has its own
Its own
thing.
Yeah. but there's also like an overarching story happening, like maybe in the background that gets drawn together by all the blocks
Yeah.
recently.
And the last one I can think of is like Phyrexia.
Oh yeah, the Yawgmoth stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean that was in the works since like forever.
Oh yeah,
That was
like since the beginning,
story.
really.
The whole like Yawgmoth and Urza feud with Karn and bring that all together.
Whoa, Emrakul, what she actually does is terrifying. You know what Emrakul, like, lore-wise does?
Me, hopefully.
Not off the top of my head. Oh,
It's
nice.
a Cthulhu beast that, like, that explains some of the cards where, like, it goes around a city and its tentacles are all over the city, but it's not actually destroying the city. Because it can't. It can't affect physical objects at all. It's just anything that's living at all, just it annihilates it.
Huh.
Just twists it out of being.
Huh.
That's pretty rad.
Its mere presence is too much for mortals to bear.
It's so cool.
You know what's just rad? You know what's like the coolest thing ever?
Why?
What?
Lovecraftian bullshit. Because that's
Yeah,
all that
Lovecraft
is.
is
It's
cool.
super rad and super cool.
Yeah.
I'm kind of just like,
Trying to read
yeah,
about
here it is. I did it.
Emrakul. Yeah, that was the original idea, I guess. It was 3 against 3. It was Nahiri, Ugin, and Soren versus Emrakul, Ulamog, and
Yeah.
Kovalik.
I remember when it was like, people didn't know if it was Nahiri or not. What?
People like didn't know who Nahiri was.
I mean, yeah, no, because originally it was just the Lithomancer. Like, we didn't know a name for her.
It's Nahiri.
I remember when the
JuJu spell. Now you can use your blood
the
to
first
see
Planeswalker
what's
Commander decks came out, and it said like Nahiri the Lithomancer, and everyone was like, "Is this the Lithomancer? Is this who they're talking about? The one with Soren and Ugin?" And no one knew for about 3 years until someone wrote the story.
I don't know what I just did. I don't know what I just got. I don't know. Is that worth it?
Who am I?
God, Soren's so cool.
It really is.
So cool that I'm actually now realizing I'm changing him to my computer wallpaper.
Don't all change to my computer wallpaper? No.
Because
Me,
it's already perfect.
Red Tar.
Red dog.
You need that thumbnail as your background.
I love that thumbnail so much.
Brendan, did you see the thumbnail?
The thumbnail?
Are you subscribed
Oh, yeah,
to Skylight's YouTube channel?
His YouTube channel? I don't think so. Let's do that.
Just Grandpappy Plays.
It's just Grandpappy. No, it's just Grandpappy.
Grandpappy. And it's his master
Grandpappy.
thing.
This will probably be hard to
Or
find.
just look up the adventures of Red Tar and Dark Tar.
You should have called it the Misadventures.
No,
The marvelous misadventure.
there's nothing.
There's nothing that
There's
goes
nothing
wrong.
miss about us.
But something will ultimately go wrong.
No.
I found.
No.
You know
Look
how
up
they
the-
say you
the
can't write
adventures
an
of Red
interesting
Tar and
story
Dark
about
Tar,
perfect
the first
characters?
thing that-
They were wrong.
Yeah.
They're wrong because we did it.
We did it.
Oh, I thought there was like a thing. No, there's just more plants.
Oh, that's such a cool wallpaper. Yeah, that's it. It's just his, I don't actually have the name summarized for each stolen card, but it's the cons one.
Soren Solemn Visitor.
Yes, Solemn Visitor, thank you. Not Grim Nemesis or Lord of Innistrad. I do think the Khans one might be the best one too.
Khans one's really, really good.
Let's see, what's
Bonus
I
feature
forget.
unlocked.
What is Grim?
Nice.
How do I...
It's pretty good. I don't know, Soren Markov's good too. So. Anyways, time to read about where Soren is now.
I don't know what I did, but I got something. I just got bonus something unlocked.
Well, I found out the official name of his sword. The Parasite Blade.
That's pretty rad.
Is that a card? Is what I want to know. It is. Oh, it's a fake card. Never mind.
I've collected 5 out of the 7 tokens. I have no idea how I access this thing. I also have no idea how to get out of it. I don't know. Okay, that's another one.
I think my least favorite thing of what happened to Soren is once he's defeated by Nahiri and locked in stone, literally just like, oh, that's what's, oh.
Oh, I haven't even gone to the tree village.
Emrakul's not on the moon.
Where is Emrakul?
Emrakul's just on Innistrad, destroying it.
Alright, okay.
Nahiri basically brought it, since Nahiri was mad at Soren, she just was like, hey, this is your home, right? I'm gonna bring Emrakul here and watch him destroy it.
Nahiri?
So she brought Emrakul there. Yeah.
No, like when the
Why does everybody hate Soren?
He really
well, okay, Nahiri doesn't like Soren because
Soren is a bad guy.
well, no, Soren's not a bad guy. He's actually a really nice dude. But that's a different story.
He does good things, but yeah.
He's kind of an asshole. But there's a different reason Nahiri doesn't like Soren.
Is it because
When the Eldrazi started acting up again, they had all agreed that if that were to happen, that Nahiri, who was the guardian of Zendikar, would send out a signal that Soren and Ugin would get, and they would answer, and they would come and reseal the Eldrazi. But when the Eldrazi started acting up again, Nahiri sent out the signal, and neither of them came. Well, Ugin because he was dead, and Soren because he was dealing with the vampire revolution on his hands, creating Avacyn and dealing with Gristlebrand and all that.
Just protecting Innistrad.
Yeah, he was busy. He was really busy, and Nahiri didn't understand, and so she got a bit pissy and brought Emrakul to Innistrad.
Well, first she came back and was like the first, I guess you could say first warning. Her 3 steps of warning were, number 1, I'm going to literally your house that's been like the Markov Manor for like eons. She twisted and destroyed. And then the second warning was she just killed all the people still loyal to Soren. Almost there were none. There were practically none. And she killed all of them. And then she beat him in a battle in the ruins of his own his own destroyed manor, locked him away in stone, and just to watch Innistrad get destroyed by Emrakul.
Man,
I think the thing that makes me the saddest is it says Olivia Valderin then taunted Soren by taking his sword, proclaiming herself the new Lord of Innistrad, and just leaving.
Yeah.
can't.
Yeah.
She can't fight Emrakul.
That is.
No, she can't. She's weak.
She is not that strong. She's powerful, but not Soren
That's,
peak
She's not. So.
strong.
Poor boy.
Poor
I
lad.
wonder if we'll get a Olivia Voldaren Planeswalker one day.
An Olivia Voldaren, what?
Planeswalker.
I doubt it.
I doubt it.
Part of me doubts it, part of me doesn't. Like, if she ever becomes popular enough, then, like, almost definitely.
Trust me, she's not gonna become popular enough.
She won't. unless she comes out with a new
Everyone
card.
hates her right now.
Yeah.
I have no idea what's going on in Magic.
Well, no, my other favorite Planeswalker who I kind of want to read about. I want to read about Angrath. I like him.
Pirate boy.
Yeah, Pirate Minotaur boy.
I just, like,
What's he do?
how's Narset doing?
Arset. What's her up to?
Oh yeah,
Where's her
Narset.
story?
That was somebody who got so popular that they made her into a Planeswalker.
Yeah.
Pretty decent one, too.
Yeah. Let's read about her. So I'm not going to read about it because the first thing I open it up is original timeline, 4 paragraphs. Alternate timeline, 5 paragraphs.
Oh, yeah, no, because there's the original timeline
right,
where she
yeah.
wasn't a Planeswalker,
And then
what's the
and then
guy's
Sarkon was like,
Yeah.
"What, Sarkon?"
name? Yeah, Sarkon.
Sarkon, yeah, Sarkon.
Yeah.
God.
When Sarkon was like, "Hey, where does this tunnel lead?" It's like, "Oh wait, nope, it's an alternate timeline." It went and found Ugin.
Yeah,
It was
to
good.
Fix in air
Yep.
quotes. The timeline.
Yeah, when Sarkon finally found her, Narset was on her way to Ugin to find more answers. She also planned to visit the Atarka lands, where she expected to find more secret stories carved into mammoth ivory. Although aware of her new abilities, she didn't plan to leave Tarkir again soon. Cool.
Like, I don't.
Apparently, Narset has canonically been to Kamigawa. Why that matters, I don't know.
Trust me, it does.
But she's been there and says she
I
just chilled with Tamio for a little while.
I like Tommy.
Yeah. Tamio was good.
Tamio was cool.
Also, speaking of good, not good, but just speaking in general, the Magic timeline is also really messed up
Yeah.
Yeah.
because, like, Khans of Tarkir was fairly recently, within the past couple years.
And then they redid
But that-
the origins.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like, Khans of Tarkir was like almost immediate, like chronologically, almost immediately after Zendikar.
What?
Yeah,
Well, say it again. I didn't listen.
Khans of Tarkir chronologically is almost immediately after Zendikar. That's where Soren goes next. That's why he's a solemn visitor, to find Ugin. Well, it's not like immediately. There's obviously like years in between because Magic doesn't know how to do time.
I'm gonna look up
They're
NPC
just-
timeline. We're going deep, boys. I don't even care anymore.
And like, the next story thing that happens is Khans of Tarkir.
That's odd.
It like like years pass, and Soren goes to find Ugin for some reason, finds him dead, and then Sarkon does the timeline thing, and Soren's like, "Why is everything suddenly different?" Because he's too powerful to be affected by time.
Correct.
Apparently.
Who's
Oh yeah,
Joda?
Phyrexia is like,
That's
oh, Joda. He was like a artificer.
yeah. Yeah, I recognize the Ice Age of Dominar.
Okay. I think I'm going to stop streaming now since I collected all the Yorbles in freaking Chicken Island.
I'm proud of you.
Okay. Get ready, I'm gonna do my spiel.
Oh boy.
Okay, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit me with the follow, /like, /subscribe, /host, follow me on MySpace.
Just love them.
Hit up my LimeWire account. I have no idea what that is.
Now you're digging.
Now you're.
Is that when I started digging?
Okay, that's it.
Yeah. There, you started digging.
Okay,
The lime
well,
wire.
You know, if you get tired, just pull over. It'll be okay. Text me when you get home. I love you.